Working as intended.
Whee! Alright, let's make an extra weapon for my partner. I want my partner to be a fucking beast too with a billion attack power. So if we're gonna make more equipment, we're gonna need a large amount of Nito Points, of which I have 440,000, which isn't too bad. I also have 350 million yen, which is easily enough. So first thing, how do you get lots of Nito Points? Well, first thing you're gonna have to do is you're gonna have to expand your shops. So even though melding opens up after you finish Bunnyland, you're gonna want to do a few things first. You're gonna want to complete the story all the way through Miracle Ambitions, so beat Sana and her dumbass fucking bonds. That will open up a bunch of things. Make sure you've come over here and make sure you've finished off all of the Sage's training. Also make sure you finish King versus Hakude Shrine Main, the Memories of Battle. This is the redo of it, but it opens up some stuff in shops. Make sure you complete New Hell at the end of Hell, but this one might require a minorly melded weapon. Or at least a melded weapon will make this significantly easier. Make sure you come here and finish Junk Garden, the 150 floor one. I know, it sucks, but doing this opens up even more materials and slots in the shops. In the former Hell. Make sure you come out here with Muddy Sai and finish off Overflowing Thoughts and Memories, which is just the regular dungeon here. Complete that to completion. Also make sure you finish off the Fairy Well. This is the easiest of the wells. The Hakude Shrine, make sure you finish off the old well at the Hakude Shrine, as well as the Dragon Crater, all 3 runs through here. Once you finish the story, make sure you come to the Moriya Shrine over here and finish off their well. This one here, old well at the Moriya Shrine. When you're at the former capital, make sure you come into Rinosuke's shop and finish off Gift from Oku as well. Also, make sure you can finish at least one of these for some money. You're going to want some money to be able to buy some stuff. This will get you like 30 million per run, and this will get you max money per run. Of course, you're going to have to do some extra stuff here, too. You want to finish... this one opens up by finishing a bunch of stuff here, but you want to finish Hakude's Trial as well. This is like a introduction to skin diving. And the one thing that's asked is you're going to have to come over here and finish off the mysterious dimension here as well. This one's extremely important. This one's one of the most important one. It opens up a shitload of stuff. Alright, and once you finish all of those, it opens up all the stuff that you need at the Sake shop. So the Sake shop, finishing the story, which you will have, it can include SOS from the Underworld, Urgent Incident, will give you an extra couple of slots, as well as extra different sake. All of these add up different sake and different slots. Sage's Special Training Kassen's Final Trial will add +1 each. King versus Hakude Shrine Maiden Memories of Battle adds +1. New Hell at the end of Hell adds +1. Junk Garden adds 2. Hakude's Trial adds 2. The Dragon Crater adds 1. Old Well at Hakude Shrine adds 3. Gift from Oku adds 1, and Mysterious Dimension adds 5. So that will max out your slots at 22, as well as give you every single type of sake, which is what you need for your Nito Point farming. And this one, finishing off the story, SOS from the Underworld and Urgent Incident add +1 each. Miracle Ambitions story will add one as well. Overflowing Thoughts and Memories adds +1 from, and Very Well adds +3 from Muddy Sai's side story. Kassen Stuff adds +1 and +1 for the Sage's Special Training and Final Trial. Memories of Battle, King versus Hakude Shrine Maiden adds +2. New Hell at the end of the Hell adds +3. Junk Garden adds 10. And then Hakude's Trial adds 20. Challenge from the Moon, that's the other dungeon I just talked about, the skin diving one in Bunnyland. The Dragon Crater adds +1. Old Well at the Hakude Shrine adds +5. Gift from Oku adds 1. Old Well at the Moriya Shrine adds 5. And Mysterious Dimension adds 15. The important ones to do here. Urgent Incident as part of the story will add Sage Fruit, which is a very important one here. Yeah, all the dungeons I listed just add various materials, different materials. Finishing Hakude's Trial adds things like Revolutionary Material, Proof of Purge, the Evil Grudge Gems, and Gap Fragments. Old Well, the Hakude Shrine adds the NTR items, which lets you buy even more NTR points. Gift from Oku adds a whole variety of different crafting items. And Old Well, the Moriya Shrine adds plain t-shirt, which is used to make the Hekaria items. So basically all you do is you come here, you go into the sake shop, buy certain sake like Orochi Rice Shochu. I usually don't buy the Heat Stroke or the Onigod Nigori unless I need fuel golds. If I'm only going for premiums, I only buy specific ones. Then you come over here to the material store and you buy a bunch of materials. You just go and buy all of them, but if I'm looking for specific ones, the ones I want are Sage Fruits for making the Peach and the, Sword of Courage, as well as plain t-shirts for making the Hekaria items, Hekaria and the weapon, whatever the weapon's called, and then the NTR items. Alright, so let's do this for 10 minutes and see what happens, see how many Nito points I can get. Give you a rough estimate of how many points you can expect to get. Sage fruits are also fairly uncommon. I think I need the 6 fog, right? Isn't that a gold one? Yeah. When I don't want to search for specific items, just buy everything. 77 is the max. Sake! And you just go back and forth. These are usually sorted by price. So I believe sage fruit is in the I think 1750 range. And just repeat. And sage fruit 1750. Sometimes I'll buy mistletoe as well for making the mistletoe daggers if I want the one-hit kill from level 999 of that. Every now and then come over here and deposit all. Give me delicious booze. Sometimes I need, Nito, like, gold, so I buy these. The Oni gods. Because there's always lots of them here. Because the sake allows you to turn regular NTR fuel and fuel gold into premiums. So I'm kind of going at this casually, not even going that fast. But we'll see how many total Nito points I get out of 10 minutes. Haven't even spent 1 million yen yet. NTR items. Trading yen for Nito points. Haven't been seeing too many sage fruits. Sage fruits are kind of infrequent at the shop though, but still it's an easy way to get them. You might blank cards here too if you want. Useful for making trap cards. Oh, time's up. So just finish this last run. Alright, so the first thing we're going to do is we're going to dismantle certain sake. The ones that are worth 400 plus, or 300 plus. So these ones are just meant for dismantling. And we're going to mix all of these. Crafting. How many more regular Nito fuels can I make? Lots. If you run the junk garden type dungeons, you can get a lot of the Nito and the NTR items. Let's make our premiums. These ones are the most efficient fuel into premiums. Use them all up. Alright, so it's like 25,000 in 10 minutes. So it's like 150,000 points per hour. So if you were just starting to meld, your first melds will be done in either this Mystery Dragon crater or the Ruins of Time. I prefer Ruins of Time. I think it's just a shorter run and kind of easy. I want to say easier. But the reason why I use those is both of them have double experience. And the weapons we're going to start with is going to be for the Hiso seal, which is pretty much the most time-consuming seal to get. So the things you're going to need is Hakaria Star. This one's, I think, one of the harder ones to craft because black and white buns are fairly rare. Mooncake and Earthwatching emote you can just buy at Bunnyland and plain t-shirts you get from the store. The second one you need is Miko's Shaku. And then, of course, there's the Sword of Courage, which is what we wanted the Sage Fruits for. You need 2 per. One Sage Fruit is used to make the Ruinous Earthquake medicines, and then you need an extra one, and then you need to get an Iron Rod to level 30, which is pretty easy to do. For armor, you're going to need a Spiral Incubator, which is kind of hard to craft. This because you need a gap in minus 99, which requires a max level gap plus an enhanced limit up seal, and then you have to decrease it to minus 99. You can use it using a weakening accessory. Then of course you need Sage Fruits and thing again for peaches. And then the last one you need is Hekatia, which isn't actually that hard to make either. Like Nightmares you can buy from I believe Futo's shop. Yeah, it shows up in the shop for Futo's DLC. Or Futo's side story. And then Hakude Rocket Flying Drugs, you can just craft them, however many you need. So these are easy. Now the reason I also like Ruins of Time is because if you're doing this dungeon here, you also find a lot of the Miko's Shaku, Hekatias, the stars. You don't find Spiral Incubators. If you want Spiral Incubators, you can find them as drops here. This place has a lot of rare stuff you can find. So shall we do one run of this and see what kind of shit we can do? Make use of all these experience things I've gotten. Now when you're starting out doing melding, you want to maximize your attack power. So you may end up wanting to use max level ones meld with max levels, but once you hit like level 3, 4, 500s, you don't have to worry about using max level ones anymore. The attack power gain is so small that it doesn't really matter. Let's save it here. For example, you could take like Hisote and meld it with courage, and you see I gain 5 attack power. If I meld it with another max level one, I gain 25 attack power. So go over an example. Let's take some more Swords of Courage. I saved it, so I'll just reset once I finish fucking around here. Alright, so let's say you finish Isoten and you're like, okay, I'm gonna meld it with another Sword of Courage. And you just use level 1 Sword of Courage and you end up with a weapon with 219 attack power at level 150. So it says melding 6 there. But suppose instead you use all max level ones. Suppose you take your first one, meld it with another one, it just instantly level 100, so you can meld again. Well, let's say you make another 100 by taking 2 other ones. So now you have 200s, and then you're going to meld them together to make a 110. So notice this is melding 2. Now let's make another melding 2 by taking 4 of these, and then put 210s together. Now let's take 4 more of these and make a 120, another 120. We're doing pyramid strats. Doing that, we have a level 130 with 316 attack power instead, while this one's level 150 with 219. And this one's only got melding 4. So as you can see, it increases higher attack power at the cost of taking extra time to level other items. So when you start out, you might want to end up doing this. But as it gets like to higher levels, you don't have to bother doing this anymore. Like once you're in the 500s, things increase your attack power by like 30,000 at a time. It's like if you use a max level 1, it increases your attack power by 30,000, but if you use a level 1 one, it increases it by 29,996. Like, what's the point? Reload the game to before I started melding. Alright, so we're gonna do one run of here and use my 250% EX equipment experience. Something like this. I'm gonna presume at this point you have pretty much all the seals needed for a lot of shenanigan resist. Take some eye drops. Take some wall breaks. Take some traps. In case I forget something, take a jump card. Now if you're leveling a whole bunch of stuff to 99 to meld, you can bring a partner for the extra experience on their equipment. For now, I'll bring Tojiko. Who should I bring as a partner for fun? Bring Nuker. Tiny Yomu. Go upgrade. Go upgrade. Water. Flandra. I've got to put a direct hit seal on my weapon. So you just do about the first, like, 12 floors. Normally. Upgraded. And immediately to sun level. That's what I forgot. Iron protection talismans. But yeah, this place should be pretty trivial with your gear when you're coming in here. See, there's a Hekatia. You just zap the shit out of everyone. So doing times altered space gives you some great seals. So I'm sitting here with, Dunbaku heal 100%, saving 80%. In fact, the stat games at the low level are so low that you might not even want to use the same copy of the item. Using the same copy of the item gives just enormous stat boosts later on. Suddenly big Oku. I could go to the next floor, but I actually like exploring these because I want to find things like Miko's Shaku. Like every floor here has a gold room too, I think. I also like this dungeon because it's not dark. You can see as if you had a light card up down the hallway, so a lot less shenanigan-y. Oh, I can't get past that, what is it? Turbulence, because floaty things. Upgrades. So how could a crystal? I'm not going to care what I meld onto it. It doesn't gain any stats. I'll pick up Hekaria. Yuka-san. Spring is here. Don't have small appetite here. Kasan, stop it. If you're doing this dungeon, you may want some anti-theft in case Marisas decide they want to take your shit. You also get some pretty good upgrade gains here. Oh, bring some deterioration resist too. No. It does look like I'm running out of space, but once you hit the upgrading floors, you start going through your equipment really quickly. Starting from 13, right? Yes. Starting here, you have summer level enemies. So now we're going to start doing trap shenanigans. This only uses up 1p because of my seals. This is where you start getting some big dick experience. Gotta meld my crystal. I'll just toss a charm on it. Nue! Let's break some wall downs. Explosion! And we just start building experience. You want a trap that I want? Nue? Out of the way, please. Murder the Touhou's 10,000 experience. Just murder everything. My tummy. Peaceful shop music. Look at all these traps. That's what I say when I read manga. Explosion. Oh, we're probably getting to crashing the game levels of traps. Time to meld you again. Utsuho gonna Abyss Nova you guys. Yes. The one disadvantage about Sword of Courage Peach combo is that it takes a lot of experience to level it. And tasty power. Because there wasn't a Nue. First warning. If you're wondering why I have all these Swords of Courage at level 99, I actually went and did one run of this already. It took 3 hours and I got like 10, 12 Sword of Courage just to level 99. That's why I was saying for long, I forgot to put an experience seal in there. There's another Hikathia. Take that. I'm okay with that. Second warning, it's time to go. Whee! And then you repeat. Break down the walls. I usually use the trap cards before breaking the walls because then it centralizes all the traps. You get nice trap groupings like this. Calm down there, Hoku. Don't have to worry about my Danmaku cost because savings. And Danmaku heal 100%. Time to meld this. Eat food. Explosions! Oh look, I'm at max level. Not a lot of Touhou traps this time. But I get a lot of summon traps. For anyone who got the experience up thing, the experience up seals are from Time's Altered Space. That place is amazing. Go do it multiple times, get a bunch of good seals. And look at all these summon traps. Oh, there's a second warming. And continue doing this every floor. I like these smaller floors because it really consolidates the traps. The other thing to kill enemies easier here is you can use dual wielding. No. So I pretty much maximize the traps here. And time to break the walls. I'll count out the traps I do. I think I'll usually get 25 to 30 and then that's sort of the limit. That's probably enough traps. First warning. Second warning, time to skedaddle. Also get some extra yen. Repeat. Break the walls. You can also use these to move around quickly. You can find some weird blue attack 1%. It's got plus 30 on it. Suddenly traps. Laser. Explosion. First warning. Suddenly clown piece. More melding. Second warning, time to go. But first, summon trap. And repeat. Finding a lot of shops here. Springs here. Probably a bad combo for this floor. Oh, how did Oku die? Uh-oh, Tenchi made them mad. Oh, there's a Miko Shaku. Just leaving water laying around everywhere. First warning. You can probably just hit the summon traps now. Gotta melt one of these. Second warning, time to go. The first laser. Whee! Time to drop more loads of water. Explosions! God, a mold trap actually levels down your partner. Casual 25,000 experience per summon trap. First warning. Also, feels like you didn't get enough traps. You can always reset and just redo the floor. Laser! Alright, it's time to go. First, a couple more traps. Didn't get any traps. Much better. More traps. Also swapped one of my experience things to my weapon. Time to break the walls. And now it's murder time. You dick. We're both at max level. Is that enough traps? Much faster with 250%. I bust through all the summon traps here. Oh no, there's one. Dang it! Well, it's time to go. Don't forget to sub-trap. Murder! Traps are nowhere to be seen. This is when you reset it. Time for more melding. Dick. Oku's equipment's at max level. And there's my first warning. Not a lot of traps on this floor. I got a lot of melding done though, so... My tummy. It's time to go. Alright, bye. Utsuho's probably gonna die from ranged attacks. Really? No extra traps? Yeah, this floor has 2 ranged types of mobs, so... I don't care about Yomu spirits. That's the spirit. Warning 1. Fucking lasers. Calm down there, Oku. Just explosion. Oh yeah, I gotta meld another one of these. Warning 2, it's time to go. Whee! Second last floor. No Toei traps hanging around? That sounds like a death curse. There's no Toei traps. Instead of trap cards, you could always use, biohazard cards. But if there's a shop on the floor, you can't use it. Again, not enough traps. We'll give it a reset. Why is Toei being so stingy? No traps. No Toeis. Let's try this again. And here we go again with a no extra Toei traps. It's kind of rare that this happens. Oh, there we go. Finally found an extra one. What is going on? Why are Toei traps just not spawning? I had so many on other floors too. Game, please. No Toei traps again. Much better. First warning. The only thing I caution against doing is using if you're using a partner, don't put any certain good seals in their gear because Shoals can steal it. Alright, second warning, time to go. I have to trigger these traps. Final floor. Another one of these kinds of floors. With no Toei traps. No Toeis. Alright, I think our light shield protects against ranged attacks. You know how else protects against ranged attacks? Just fucking nuking the enemy. Second warning, time to go. Gone to the max level 7 star sword. Dang it. Did it. So it just takes a few hours. 2 hours. The next phase will be to go into challenge and training. So before you do that, you have to make sure you have your armor and accessory with a whole bunch of shenanigan resist. So now we'll just warp to the future. Alright, so you would have gone through that sea remains a few times and you would have gotten a decently strong weapon. But the next step is to go into challenge and trainings with it. I don't know if this is high enough, but the main ones you want, well, I mean obviously EXP, but you want to be able to ignore defense and destroy defense. You can find these in Time's Altered Space, but you can also add a yellow seal really easily. Just get a level 99 like Iku's drill, and that'll give you like a 36% ignore defense. As for armor, stack up your shenanigan resist, and make sure you get sturdy armor is what you want. That way you're not going to have random Shin Myomotos coming up to you and hitting you for 1,000,000. And stack more shenanigan resist on your accessory. Alright, let's go in with this and see if I'm strong enough to do challenge and training one with this gear. The reason why I'm using the Tenchi's stuff is that I can add extra yellow seals to it, because the primary first seal, Hihiso, you need that to get to level 199. But if you add a whole bunch of extra seals, the piece of gear may not be able to add new seals. Like, you can't really do this with, like, the 7-star sword. 7-star sword has a whole bunch of, has 7 different seals, and then it adds, like, the Hihiso at level 999 or 777 at the end of the, 8 seals. So if you don't have room for it, it won't appear. I believe. Alright, but let's try this. Challenge training, first one. Because what you're trying to do is you're trying to get strong enough to... Oh yeah, I can murder you. You want to get strong enough to, do... Doremi shenanigans. At the same time, also level 801. I'm trying to get a, attack range damage, 100%. which is pretty easy to get when enemies are with this much experience. Yeah, that should do it. You don't want to get it to the 4th advancement, because that way it'll do range plus 2 to attack damage like 80%. Alright, that's all I want to do on that. Alright, now we're just gonna start leveling shit. That's what I forgot. I think I forgot to put catch on my gear. And you want to start getting to the later floors here, because the enemies are start worth... coming of spring are gonna start being worth millions of experience. You can also do trap shenanigans on these places to get a lot of experience. Since this weapon is eventually going to be for my partner, I'm not going to put... don't think I need excavation on it yet. Explosions. Luckily I didn't do much damage because I have a pretty good blast suit. You are a jerk. Of course I forgot to put catch on my gear, and of course, and then everywhere there's going to be Kyokos. None of your shit. Danger Sages. So my gear is getting maxed out. That's a new air. You jerk. I want things to start gaining levels. New air. Ah, jerk. I mean, my armor only has, what, 280 defense, so I mean, it's still holding up here fine. No, shenanigan resist. So if those guys split off their heads, they're worth more experience that way. Suddenly, Sakuyas. Useless trash. So go faster if I equip the counterattack seal. Screw you, Patchouli. Suddenly. Pandemonium. Whoops. So I'm just using miscellaneous weapon to level its, increase my max level on it. I'll use all my extra Sword of Courages once we hit a higher level and they're worth a lot more, attack power. Yuka! Stop it. Hey, Yuka! Pissed off. Murder. Dang, it changes the floor around. At least you changed the hidden room items. That's the spirit. Pandemonium! Dang it. Kyoko, please. None of your shit. None of your shit. Tasty poison. I have a decent small appetite seal as well, so... Also, half phantoms are actually worth experience now. Why don't you become bigger? Make some of these. Beyond the clouds. Random and cloud pieces. I think 19 power is my max right now. Yes. All my weapons maxed. Might as well meld it with the Momiji body pillow. I better Danmaku heal. I don't really need Vanquish heal, and I think I have a better Cure seal. And I have Cure 30 for a blue seal. So now attack all around me. Now how nice of her to show up. No. I guess if I want I can have Kogas upgrade me. Thanks. Whoops. Deal out some Kogasa murder. There's a Doremi floor. Eventually we're going to be doing Doremi shenanigans. That's the next step after this. Thanks. Murder. Jerk. No. I guess if I want some extra trap cards, I could have Flandra blow that shit up. Also stick some yellow shit on here. Okay, come at me, Flandra. Thanks. There, now I can do some trap shenanigans when I want. Murder. Spring is here. Oh, whoops. Reset and make use of those Kogasas. Thanks. Gold box with mouse umbrella. Seal sealer 80%. Oh, hey, look, I needed something to increase my level. Hi, Flandra. Boop. Limbs and Armor Slayer. Running out of inventory space, gotta use up all this stuff. Oh, thanks. Luckily I have release in case Sagumes decide to take my hit points. Oh, hi, Creator Kisame. I guess Sekimaki's heads are still worth some pretty good experience because they have the high level on them. So I don't have to let them... Well, I mean, letting them split their heads off is more experience. Money paper with Danmaku heal 15%. Considering I have 100%, that'll be a no. There's a spare Hakatia, though. Keep the paperweight for melding. Suddenly, superfoods. And here's shit patchouli. You guys are gonna get melted. Told ya. You definitely want to ignore defense here because you just want to say fuck you to their high defense values. And they wake up to the pandemonium. Ranged attacks, ranged attacks, ranged attacks. Any gold boxes? Challenge and trainings. Some of the gold boxes have best in slot seals. Like catch 90%. Fucking I might as well, I forgot to put catch on here, so much food too. Prankster! Thanks. Upgrades? Thanks. Of course Toei's a prankster. This is why you want the sturdy armor. Although they shouldn't be too threatening yet. They do get threatening once they reach really high level. Getting close to max level again. Remember kids, don't do drugs. Aura? Thanks. So this would be a good floor to do trap shenanigans on. Oh, there's no, what is it, flounder explosion? I mean, there's at least a laser. Jerk. You know, I could get flounder to blow up some stuff, but I don't really need any more trash. What else do I want to meld on here? Do I want range +4? Do I want all the shit on here? I think there's better destroy. I don't really need to destroy defense on here. Well, not yet. I might as well just throw it on for now. Hits. 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 Now we're gonna start seeing some damage variance until like the 3 to 4,000 is when my ignore defense actually works. Wriggle sounds. Wriggle sounds. Wriggle sounds. Wriggle sounds. Pandemonium. Hi guys. What's on here? Dual wield enhancement. Never dual wield. Just gonna get murdered. I think I actually wanted a Letty's hat. Wait, was it Letty's hat? One that has Coming of Spring on it? No, it's Spring hat. Oh, Letty's hat is better. Om nom nom power. Another recording, another siren in the background. Thanks. It's like if this shit's in your way, just nuke it out of the way. Well, Futo's having the time of her life here. Upgrade me. Thanks. Can I just remove that land? Yeah. Oh, surprise! Dang it, Kasen. I think even with paperweight, Big Kasen can still pull you. That's what I'm missing on here. I'm missing my character experience. Tasty curse. Oh, whoops, that was a little overkill. Destroy defense 25. I believe max destroy defense is 70, and that's only found in times altered space. And your shit, Kasen. Concert! Murder concert. I mean, I could level a feather duster thingy if I want a stronger cure. What happened to the items here? Did Patchouli blow them up or something? Well, then again, I do have a heal 30%. That should be enough for now. Feather duster thingy 200 is the max cure seal at 50%, I believe. Yuka! More concert. Angry Yuka. She's really mad. Suddenly, Sakuri has annoying Kyoko. Oh, I know where the pandemonium is now. Pandemonium! Let's melt my weapon first. Let's give it a big attack range. Haha, 4 and 100% damage. You can get 105% damage, which I believe is Ibiki Gourd Bomb 200. Or around that level. Ranged attack. Murder from ranged. None of your shit. Have another one. Gain a level. Then drink a level. This game really wants me to use trap cards, huh? Creator Kisame. Trying to reach the lower floors where enemies are worth in the millions of experience. There's Tenchi's. Trying to see me with Optical Camel Slayer. Surprise, Tenchi. Maybe get so much defense, I don't even think Tenchi's Earthquake really does any damage to them anymore. Heads? Heads? Then extra experience. Explosion. Unfortunately, Denmaku doesn't penetrate defense. We have Danger Sages. Tossie is out. Running out of room. As you can see, like 2,000, 10,000, the damage variance is getting up there. Bunny land. Annoying floor. Just say fuck it and go. Rumia hiding. Slow resist 99%. That's actually pretty good. Hey, Yuka. Angry Yukas. The ignore defense works great in tandem with multi-level attack because it calculates a chance to penetrate defense in each hit, and you only need like one of them, a couple of them to kill the enemies. I have to be careful with Yukas soon too, because I don't think penetrate defense works on them. Whee! Armor is stronger. Forearms in a circle. Oh, looks like it. Also, Mountain of Faith. Lol. No. You jerk. If you don't want to search for items, you can just blaze to the floors to get to the last floors for the extra experience. What else do I want on here? Can I just start upgrading it for attack power? I can beat Big Yukas now, but that'll change later. Better slow resist. Kasen, please. Tunnel gap gets made into wall break. And pandemonium. Everyone's buffed. Silence. Surprise Nitori. Stop it. Ranged attack. Will you upgrade me? There we go. No, none of your curse shit. None of your fire shit either. Just eat that tasty fire. Game, please. Okay. It's like, when do I get to play? Boon Boon Maru. Suddenly, Tengu. Double portal. It aims with more experience so that I can super upgrade my stuff. Extra, what, 62 attack power? Upgrade my armor as well. Annoying floor. Patchies. Exit where? One hit. Yuki's getting all her friends killed. Made it. Launch lasers. Fortunately, lasers don't penetrate defense. Have to shoot Kyoko a bunch. Gold box. Super strong barrier. Stop it. Dang, I got mouth sealed. Or power sealed. You dick! You mad? Like 1,000, 11,000. I feel like the enemies aren't worth phenomenally more experience so far. Ooh, do want the black and white bun though. Suddenly surrounded. Slowed 60% resist. Whoops. My hit points get it all back. Suddenly mice. This floor is gonna be loaded with treasure. This game really wants me to do trap shenanigans on all these floors. Let's find a floor with good enemies on it. Boomias are kind of annoying since they black out the entire room. Oh, Komachi's starting to survive. Let's get more attack power. Ow! That shit's starting to hurt. I want to say it penetrates some defense, question mark? Wee! Halfway done. Danger Sages. Meld more of you. My tummy. No problems with my tummy here, so I mean... Basically, if I want to do trap shenanigans, find a floor with a Hikari on it. That way I can double up my turns. But get a Creator Kisame only floor too, those ones are worth good experience. There's also pure Hina floors, which are actually pretty good too, because Hinas are generally pretty harmless. That's not harmless. This floor has Tummy Destroyers on it too, which is annoying. This game really wants me to do some trap shenanigans. Wrong aura. Up doesn't do it. Swing did it. Everyone's getting confused as fuck. This floor has Danger Sages on it too. May as well. Suddenly traps. We need all the traps. Or is that enough traps? It's time to crash the game. Everything you can do is play with these. Make explosions. Clear out trap space. You need to have a good blast suit for that to do that, though. Make my weapon stronger. Whee! Whee! Boop. It's like 40% of level, like every single one of these I do. Further meld my peach tree. Human Slayer? Yep, Human Slayer. Explosion. More explosion. Then make more traps. It's a vicious cycle. Gotta use more of this stuff. And cause more explosions. I hear Apache. Hikari also gives me regen too, so this is safe. Clear out the terrain. Meld my weapons some more. Make more explosions. As long as you don't have food in your inventory, go ahead and step on those traps. Even these ones. Stop it, Patchy. Big explosion. Explosion. Whee! Big explosion. Little explosion. Can I clear that out? Yep. Also more defense. Little explosion. Not a little explosion. Poison. At least poison for Oni. There's my first warning. I'm running out of explosions. Looks like they're running out of floor space. Starting to see bigger gains. Oh, it's time to go. Whee! Blew up Junko. Kick her right in the Junko. Ow! Pandemonium time. Get levels. This game's just telling me it wants me to do more trap shenanigans. I'm sitting here without any inventory space. Even hopes and dreams. Damage variance. Annoying big maze room. That's the spirit. I think some enemies are worth over the 100,000 experience now. More double speed barrier. I'm finding a lot of that. I don't mind these floors if they're water floors. This is Kappa mine, so invisible enemies. Honestly, this one's probably not a bad one to do trap shenanigans on as well, because Kappa are fairly harmless. Gotta build my armor again. They're hiding on the exit. Floor 60. 12 rooms in a circle. And I now have 0 inventory space. Gotta get rid of some stuff because of Parsees. Parsees be getting jealous. Make my sword better. Hidden room up there. Alright, bye. Danmaku gauge up. Don't need that. Efficiency only +2. Relief 30%. I have more than that already. There's Creator Kisame's here. Reimu, please. Just enemies that cause annoying problems. Drink a level. Reimu, stop it. Reimu, please. You're not even Kogasad. Whoa. Just Hinan Suwako only floor. Experience. Fright Paradise. Upgrades. It's like Fright Paradise, more like Upgrade Paradise, am I right? Thanks. Increased by 15. I guess the problem is getting into the several hundreds, so Kogasad be like, I'm not gonna upgrade you. Thinks I'm getting like 100 defense per meld now. But higher levels, that's gonna jump up by a lot. That's the spirit. Getting lots of 4-way maps. Random fairy barrier. No Fandra, I don't need any more. I don't need any more garbage. Hey, Katia floor. Do some stuff like this. Sugames could be problematic. Might as well. Gotta be careful. If there's 2 Sugames, they can both take my life at the same time, and that'll cause pretty much an instant death. Yeah, like that. I guess I'll fit on this floor for a little while. I did a bunch of trap shenanigans. Games like, you still have all this stuff, please do more trap shenanigans. I mean, if you insist. You have to be careful if you have excavation, because you can actually remove traps. Break down the walls. It's a star. No. Games like here have more wall break cards. Gotta be careful to remember how many... not to overdo it on the traps. Thanks! And before Kaguya overdoes it on the traps for me. How many traps is too many traps? Explosions! Hello enemy, get exploded! Hit all the explosion traps. Hit all the summon traps. Whee! I'm starting to see lots of traps. Make use of explosions. Alright, now trap's getting out of hand. Gotta hit more explosions. Floor cleanup. Floor cleanup. What this? Small explosion. Big explosion. Explosions are fun. Whee! Take a nice clean area up above me. You can tell that's where all the explosion traps were. Big explosion traps kills all the traps 3 blocks away. Another black and white bun. Do need. Also, time to meld. My shit's growing. Probably cautious of traps, however many traps there are now. First warning. Is that all for summon traps? Oh yeah, I believe, what is it? Sturdy armor also protects against some of Yomu's attacks. There's one I missed. It's time to go. Whee! Just skedaddle out of that floor. Hopes and dreams. What an oddly shaped floor. Scarlet Weather Rhapsody. Nice dodge, idiot. All I see is Tenchi smashing everybody for 1 damage. Attack was evaded. Attack was evaded. Fearful sisters. Explosion. Concert. Music, music, music. Concert. Toot, 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 toot. Concert. Relatively tame enemies here. Jerk. Aya fan. Flow Slayer? Yep, Flow Slayer. Whee! It's almost time for another meld. My hit points. So I'm gaining, what? Over 200 attack power now? You're Sniper 95, but you can get like Sniper, what, 150 or something like that? I'll keep it from melding, though. Jerk. Wee, floating. More melding. Suddenly, Udayoki Tempest. Spring is here. Damage variance like 1,000, 1,000, 25,000. Thanks. Suddenly, Pandemonium. Where are all the Pandemonium enemies? They're just pieced out. Oh yeah, Kogasao probably surprised all of them so they became active. Hikatia floor. Dang it. Alright, kill them and then go to the lower left. Suddenly traps. Dang it. Kage just be transforming all the enemies. And shifting the traps all around the room. At the point where murder is likely but not guaranteed. Whoops. Boop. Make sure I don't get double Sagumed. Get upgraded. Gotta be careful around Sagumez. Explosion. Guess we should start getting blasty. Upgrades. Floor clearing. Clean up. Whee! You guys chase me through these. The umbrellas aren't gonna play with each other. Get some upgrades. Nuke! More nukeage. Touch all them big nuke traps. Upgrades. More melding. Clean up. Upgrades. Speaking of upgrades, be wary of Sagumez. That it for summon traps? Alright, let's go. Boon Boon Maru. I guess not having character EXP up gives you the true amount of experience enemies are worth. Better relief. That's a relief. Things that have shape. Well, Churno's shape is liquid. Keep mouse umbrella for the for melding purposes. Shortcut. Annoying ranged enemies everywhere. Dick! What an annoying floor. And Nue. Nice dodge. Concert? It's like, which one of you guys does the concert? Nice dodge. It's like I do 11 hits, all I need is for 1 to hit. You, 55% sniper. Jerk. More melding. Traps can come in handy. All of Yuki's friends be like, why are you getting us killed? Threw rice at the Asian, that makes sense. Stop it, Kasen. More melding. You dick. So I think 1000 is the max level for enemies here. Whee! Problems? I don't get double turns this time around though. And I don't get the regen. Tasty curse. Choose to do this on this floor because these enemies are easy. A grouping of explosions. More melding. I don't need that sniper. I can just safely mash every group of enemies. So here you can see the difference. If I put a Tenshi's hat in, I gain, what, 330 defense? If I do this, I only gain 130. First warning. Oh no, my last one. Level up some iron rods. It's time to go. Oh look, more swords of courage. Alright, peace out. No. You jerk. Uh-oh, danger sages. Ow. Kasen, please. That's the spirit. Suddenly, Sakuya's. Iku, stop it. For some reason, you find random sniper stuff in, what is it, the not gold boxes. That negates Rumia's. Insanity. Problems. So Creator Kisame here for good experience. Some enemies here are getting spring though. More melding. More melding. It's like station areas must be Rumia's. More melding. Suddenly, traps. 4-pack of them. No. No. Letty, stop it. Oh, Wriggle gets blown up. So I lose some experience because Letty gets melted. But I think I make up with that for Creator Kisame's. Get back like 10,000% of my max hit points. The only thing you can do is wriggle around with friends. Tiny wriggles. Whee! I wish Yukari's would try that once, and if it doesn't work, just stop using it. Puddle, puddle, puddle. Explosion. Only cup with fastball. Also more melding. I'm getting, what, 400 attack power, and it's just gonna go up exponential. Once you get into like the 500-600, start getting like 20,000 attack power. And the goal is to get your attack power so high that you can one-shot enemies with Danmaku in Challenge and Training 3. As you can see right now, I can't really do too much damage with my Danmaku. Whee! Be careful with Sagumez. Might be able to survive too now that I have better relief. You're annoying. More melding. More explosions. For science? Yep, I can survive. Murdered the Kappa. Definitely won't be able to survive 3 though. Ow, knives. Ow, knives. It's time to go. Final floor. Double spark. This is one of those floors that's probably not worth doing trap shenanigans. So we'll just take off. We got a good amount of levels, like an extra, what, 200 levels on all my stuff? Alright, next you do the exact same thing in Challenge and Training 2. And then, once you get to Challenge and Training 3, you should be strong enough to kill them with your Danmaku, and then from then on, you start doing Doremi shenanigans. because doing Doremi Trap shenanigans will let you power up other gear without having to actually use that gear. So it's a good safety thing. Alright, so next time, I'll keep on advancing my weapon. Thanks for watching! Hey guys, if you like this video, make sure you leave a comment, like it, and share it. You can also click on the left button if you want to subscribe. Make sure you turn on notifications and press the right button to watch more Tower of Desire shenanigans.